Bluetooth mode. Please wait. Bluetooth connected.
Hello everybody and welcome back into Coca-Cola Coliseum for some more Toronto Marlies playoff hockey action. Marlies taking on the Stockton Heat. This is it. This is Game 5. Whoever wins advances. The Heat took Game 1. The Marlies took Game 2. The Heat took Game 3. The Marlies took Game 4. That's the way the pattern has gone in this series. So will Stockton advance? Draw 1. Here's Gallant. The Marlies knocked out last year. Not happy about it. They don't want to exit this year as well. Here's McKillis, plays that across. Hosang out of the gates, taken down, no call. And the Heat will bring it out here. Marlies in home blue, the Heat in away white. And into the corner they go. Kivihome for Toronto has the puck. Looks up ice and finds Josh Hosang, and he's gone! Hosang! Stopped by Werner. Too much movement on that deke. And he outworked himself there. Hosang has it back. Josh Hosang, Marlies in, that drop pass to McKillis, and it's kept in. Here's McKillis again in front! Hosang off the side of the net. Kirkland, Gallant, Marlies putting on the pressure, and now a penalty coming up to Toronto for tripping. Must-win game for either team. The Marlies with the pressure early, but Stockton with the first power play of the game. Raw one back, the Heat 0 for 4 last game on the power play, and that bounces up ice, and Kapaka's to it, short-handed, Jack Kapaka shoots, stopped by Werner. Maybe took that shot a little too soon. In the corner of the zone, Marlies get it out of there, short-handed. There's Kapaka, looks the setup, found Robertson! That was stopped, it got through the netminder, but not in. Kapaka, back in the corner, drops that back around to Manel. Drops that to the point, Dahlstrom fanned on the shot, and here come the Stockton Heat. Back the other way on their power play. Tuliola cut off. Dahlstrom there. Kapaka across to Manel. Back in comes Stockton. On this power play in the corner. Bumped off the puck by Carl Dahlstrom. Kicks it free. Heat trying to keep it in. That's it for the power play. Kivihome for Toronto. Turned over. Zari trying to get it back in the zone. There's Hosang. Now Zari again. Bring it in and gets it to the net, but couldn't get a shot. Biega, halfway through this opening period, knocked into the far corner of the Stockton zone. Pullman taken down. Decimo there. He's taken down, and that will be another Toronto penalty here in the first period. Heat will go their second power play here in the first. 0 for 1. Every game of this series, the Stockton Heat have opened up the scoring. Can the Marlies end that streak? Gravel. Here's Kirkland. And it just stays in now. It's out. And here's Mark McKillis short-handed on a break. McKillis poked away by Werner. Good play by Werner. Marlies have had 2 breakaways this period, and both of them have just rolled off their sticks. Here comes Samela short-handed. Trying to keep it in momentarily. Ruzicka's there. Has Gallant up the middle. Joseph Wall's going to play the puck. Found Biega. Taken down. Kivihome has a man and plays it down the ice to kill off some time. Gravel. Ruzicka. Here's Gallant in. Off his stick. Kirkland has it back. Scores! And again, the Stockton Heat have opened up the scoring with 7:13 to go in the first. The Marlies have looked like the better team, and yet the Heat strike first. Stockton has scored first in every game of this series. They've accomplished it. Marlies just cannot get that first goal of the game. It's been an issue for them. Here's Walensky in the corner. Toronto definitely looked better in the early going, and since those 2 penalties, they've been a little bit shaky. Here's Gallant in, and that's going to be another penalty. Another tripping call. The third Stockton power play coming up here in the first period. Been all Heat. Yeah, in terms of power plays, refs are calling the Marlies on every little thing they do. Here's Nick Robertson. On the right side, he finds Manel, shoots off the mask. It was loose, but the Heat have it here now on the power play, giving that away. Dahlstrom in behind the net, looks in front for Anderson, found him. Pass too far, Robertson keeps it in. Nick Robertson, now Zari again, Dahlstrom, and it does come out. Anderson's back in now. Short-handed. Taking off the puck. Dahlstrom after a man. Took down Decimo. Marlies hold it in the zone. Anderson, now it comes out. Phillip. Dahlstrom all over him for the puck. But Phillip got it first to Tulliola. Great save, Wall. It's underneath him. And he has it. 3:10 to go in the first period. A huge save by Joseph Wall. That was a game saver right there. Face off left side. Marlies have been looking good short-handed today, though, we have to admit. Kivihome to Josh Osang. Time running out in this first period. 1-0 the Heat lead. Here's Osang. Dangles in. Wait. Shoots. Stop. Werner. Rebound. It's there. And they just couldn't put it in. Werner. Fans are cheering loud, and they can't believe that wouldn't go. Zari. Time running out here in the first. Here come the Heat. That pass across won't make it. Kivihome is there. Finds Michaelis. Time running out in the period. Mark Michaelis has Hosang. Drops that back in front. Zari. Tulliola. 3 seconds to go. One last shot. Set wide, and that'll do it for one. Heat 1. Marlies 0 through the first 20. Shot to goal that period, 6 for the Marlies with none, 2 for the Heat with 1. Hits are 4-3 Toronto, faceoffs 4-2 Stockton. Heat are 0 for 3 on the power play. Toronto hasn't had one. 1-0 Stockton after 1. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Coca-Cola Coliseum. The Heat have the opening goal in the must-win game for either of these teams. Stockton wants to advance right now. They're looking like the better team. The what? Here's Josh Osang. Kick back to the point for Sabella. Now at center. Kirkland has some trouble with the puck. Still got it back, though. Heat are just killing the clock right now. Ruzicka. There's Josh Osang, and here comes Osang ahead again. Being chased there by Gravel. Pass in front to Sabella, and glove stop Werner. Marlies with some chances. Here's Michaelis in from behind. Centered in front of the net. Couldn't find the reach. Here comes Gallant. And Biega races that up the boards. Drop back to the point for Walensky. He finds Ruzicka. Marlies on their heels. In a must-win game, they are not looking too good. Simella played ahead. Hosang was there. Jumps free, and Werner makes the stop. Another loose puck. Fired right on. They can't beat Werner. Gallant. Gravel. Here's Ruzicka again. Taken down at the line. Marlies just get it back in, but it'll come right back out. Just about halfway through this game now. Gallant back in. Marlies running out of time. Here comes Alex Biega. Might have help with him. Centers that in front. Robertson off the blocker of Werner. Here's McKenna. Centers that. That pass through too many skates. It gets to a Stockton player. Decimo. Here's Zarian. Right wing with a shot. Stopped by Joseph Wall. That's loose, and it's fired wide of the net by the Heat. Tulliola in the corner, in behind. Here's the chance back. Pullman. Walker stop Wall. Back again for Phillip. Spins around. Lost the puck. Got it back. He fires it high and wide. 8 minutes to go in the second period. Marley standing around a bit now. Here's Carl Dahlstrom. Looks ahead to Nick Robertson. Robertson knocked off the puck, but goes back after it and gets it. Here's Robertson from the corner. Tulliola getting in there and helping out for Stockton. 6 minutes to go in the second frame. Zari. Here's Joey Anderson. Phillip. Back across to Zari. Tulliola has the puck. Phillip. Right winging in. Marlies. That's kicked ahead. Manel. Taken down. Dahlstrom back to it. And the Marlies get ahead to Nick Robertson. Time is running out in this second period. That's play to Gabriel, and it's off his stick. Wicked bounce again. The Marlies just can't get it to connect. Anderson back in. Has Robertson. Backhand Anderson. Blocked. Simpson to Phillip, and out come the Heat again. Phillip in the zone. Taken down. Robertson. Gabriel. Just over a minute to go in the second period. Here's Joey Anderson in. Plays that to the front. Walensky, the only stick there for the Heat. On some miscommunication by Toronto. Here's Gravel. 9 seconds to go in the period. Marlies could not keep it in. 4 seconds. Pospistle's taken down. Cluton tries to clear. That'll do it for 2. The Heat 1. The Marlies 0. Marlies down to the last hope. Shot to goal after 2 periods of play. 10 for the Toronto Marlies with none. 4 for the Stockton Heat with 1. Hits are 9-6 Toronto. Faceoffs 5-2 Heat. Stockton 0 for 3 on the power play. Toronto hasn't had one. 1-0 Heat after 2. We come down to the final period of play. Welcome into the third period. Marlies fans a little quiet because they're 1 period away from being eliminated back-to-back seasons. We're all won by the Heat to start this third period. Walensky. He has Kirkland. Kirkland. Now in the corner, Samela. Gets it ahead. Here's Antti Samela with speed. Might have help with him. Drops that back to McHale in front. Scores! A goal! Josh Hosing! Tie game. They're back. And it's their leading scorer who gets them back. The Toronto Marlies have tied it up at 1. Here in the third period, it comes early. And the fans are loud right now. Gravel has Gallant in, taken down by a hit. Josh Hosang, this crowd is alive. Here's Alex Biega, brings it ahead through center. Biega, center, Samela, in, Daigle shoots. Brought it right to the net. Werner has the only answer for that. Yeah, Toronto Marlies, you can tell they're a little bit on their heels. So are the Stockton Heat here after giving up that goal. Perfect chance, but just brings it right to the netminder. You got to get it around the pad or upstairs somewhere. Here's Hosang, Sarah off the draw. Sekivihome looks in tight, backhand to the net, and Werner, no traffic in front, makes that look easy. Marlies really want to advance, and the only way to do so is win this hockey game, and they know it. 1-1 tie here in the third. It's taken them all game just to get 1 goal on the board against Werner, who has been a wall tonight. They finally break through, and the fans come to life here in Coca-Cola. Ruzicka has Walensky on the left side. That's given away to Samela at center ice. Marlies bring it in. Samela drops that back. Viega shooting to the net. Deflects off the outside of the post. Walensky kept in by the Toronto Marlies. That's played ahead. Samela holds it in. Samela looks it tight. Centers that. Score! Josh Hosang! He has both, and the Marlies have the lead, 2-1. The Marlies fans are on their feet, a 2-1 lead here in the third period. Gravel has control of the puck and just about gave it away, being chased by 2 Marlies. Ruzicka for the Heat brings it in with Gallant on the right. Taken down, heavy collision there. Jack Kapaka with Alex Biega and the Marlies communicating here. Here's Biega, finds Kapaka, Deke shoots, scores! 3-1, it's Jack Kapaka. 3 quick goals there in the third period has Toronto on the verge of moving on. What a mess from the Stockton Heat here in the third period. 3 goals scored by the Marlies before the halfway mark of the third period and a 3-1 lead. Here's Jack Kapaka, and here comes Toronto again. They are all smiles right now. That pass across, Robertson shoots, scores! It's 4-1! A mess continues for the Stockton Heat. It's a 3-goal Toronto lead. A third period outburst from the Toronto Marlies. 4 goals up on the board. They had nothing through 2. Now a penalty coming up to Toronto for tripping. Walensky. Here it's played along by Gravel, in for Zari. 8 minutes to go. Heat, and it's touched up by Toronto with 7:50 on the clock. A 4-goal third period. Here's the face-off left side of the net. One back by the Heat. Pullman to Decimo. Fires. Blocked in front. And they got a stick on it. Somehow didn't get that one to beat wall. Now Robertson the other way. Nick Robertson. It's a race-off. Breakaway. What a save. Werner just getting the pad on that. Giving away in front of the net. Robertson was taken down. No penalty. Score! Nick Robertson kept poking away. And finally poked between the legs. 5-1. And it's going to be a short-handed goal. Should have been a penalty there. There's no call on Robertson being taken out. He gets back up and just keeps on whacking and poking, and it finally beats the Stockton D and the netminder to make it 5-1. Wow. Draw one back here. Here's Samela off the draw. Shoots. Sends that high and wide. Every shot is now a mess for the Stockton Heat because you never know what's going to happen. Werner absolutely destroyed in this third period tonight, and the Marlies are going to move on. Dahlstrom gives it away. Go on. Shoot. Stop. Rebound. Great save. Joseph Wall. It comes free. Samela ahead. Mark Michaelis, the pass never made it to him. Ruzicka back in. 5.5 to go in the third period. 5-1 Marlies. Kirkland fire that right on. Michaelis. Here's Dahlstrom. Back down the ice to center. It's knocked down. Now Samela has the puck. Slows down. Looks. Waits. Shoots. Block it away. Here's Dahlstrom from the corner. Looks back. Center that across. Scores! 6-1. It's Mark Michaelis. What a setup. 6-goal third period Toronto. Wow, what a turn of events. 1-0 Heat through the first two periods, coming into the third, and the Marlies storm with a 6-goal rout. 2.5 to go. It's 6-1 Marlies. Anderson has Cini dangle centered in front. Shot misses the net wide. Cini back, trying to center that. There's Zari. Phillip, 1.5 minutes. Here come the Stockton Heat, looking to do something late. Shot stopped by Wall. Here's Curtis Gabriel, has Joey Anderson ahead. Anderson in over the line, dangles, shoots, Walker down. Here's Gabriel, back in front. Stop, rebound, and Werner's on top of that. Walensky across to Tulliola. 44 seconds to go. Zari dangles inside, trying to get by. Gabriel in the way. Anderson over the red line, flipped in and around to the far side for Brett Cini. And that's offside against Kivihome with 32 seconds to spare. What a performance from the Toronto Marlies in a must-win game. And this crowd is electric right now. Here's Biega, 30 seconds left. Biega drops that back to the point. McKenna in tight for Robertson. Never found him, and it comes out of the zone. 24 seconds left. Marlies, Robertson finds Jeremy McKenna on the right wing and in. 18 seconds to go. Out of time, the Stockton Heat. Wow, what a series and what an ending to this series with 10 seconds to go. Robertson. Here's Phillip with the puck back. We're down to 5. Zari in. One last shot that's off a stick. Marlies are going to round 3. 6-1. A 6-goal third period. Trailing 1-0 through 40. And I believe they are going to take on... Who is it? Well, if you stay with us, you're about to find out who they will face for round 3. That's coming up your way now. 6-1, the Toronto Marlies escape the Stockton Heat with a rout of a third period here tonight from Coca-Cola Coliseum. Stay tuned. We're about to notify you on who the Toronto Marlies face in round 3. That's coming up now. The Hershey Bears and the Bakersfield Condors will be facing in the Western Division side of things. The Toronto Marlies in round 3 are going to take on the Charlotte Checkers. So we hope to see you for that soon. But first, Toronto Maple Leafs and New York Rangers round 3 to begin sometime soon over the weekend, if possible. And that will do it for this broadcast. The Toronto Marlies 6 And the Stockton Heat won the final score from Game 5.